Hey guys, Tori here. I am going to be bringing to you guys today a big show clothing haul as well as my sort of show outfit that I'll be wearing for the 2015 show season. There will be lots of things in this haul. I hope you guys are excited and let's get right into it. So this is just a black leather belt. It's really simple. It just has like this square silver buckle. I have no idea like what size it is or anything. It's about an inch and a half wide probably, so it's not too wide. Oh, actually it says right here it is a 32 genuine leather, so I don't think it was very expensive. I would say it was probably under like $30 or $40. So getting into more of some of the exciting stuff, I did get a new helmet. Now this wasn't specifically just for showing, but in some ways it was. But I did need something that was more dressage appropriate. So I did buy a new Charles Owen. I'm really happy I did. I bought this probably just about a month ago. So I have been riding in it because I do need to break it in before shows because obviously it's new and it's a little bit dirty and I'm sorry for that. But I bought the Charles Owen GR8, which is, they have their three sort of basic styles, which are the JR8, which is the cheapest, the GR8, which is this one, and then the AYR8. So I have nothing but good things to say about this helmet. It is a little bit hot because it doesn't have that vent system like the AYR8 does, but for something like a show, you're not going to be riding for that long, so you're not going to be wearing your helmet for that long, so it's not a big deal. It is in a size 7 1/8, which is equivalent to a 58, and which is huge. If you guys don't know, I have a huge head and a lot of hair. And I paid about $400 for this, give or take a little bit. I can't tell you the exact price, but I will link it down below if you guys want to buy this. Alright, so for the next section of this, I will be showing you my show shirt and my stock tie. So starting with my show shirt, but it just looks like this. It's just a short sleeve shirt and it just has a zipper here, which is another thing I don't really like about it. The collar on it is like really short, but again, it will work. And it is by the brand Horse, spelled H-O-R-Z-E. You guys can see it there. It's again a size medium. I have no idea what this is called. I will try to link it down below if I can find it online anywhere, but it's just like a short sleeve. It's just like a stretchy cotton material. It's nothing special, but I believe it was only like $35. So if you are looking for a really affordable show shirt, I would recommend this, but I might be getting something a little bit more high quality if I can find one that I like. So now for my stock tie. It is the Medalist pre-tied stock tie. If you guys don't know what a stock tie is, I always assume that people know what it is, but a lot of people don't. And it basically is just Velcro here, and it goes around the top of your show shirt like this. Obviously your hair is not tucked in it. And it then tucks into the bottom part of it, tucks into your show jacket, and it just kind of makes your collar look more professional and fancy, in my opinion. I guess it started as a dressage thing, but a lot of people do wear it in stadium as well. And I just think it looks really classy and put together, and my dog is scratching the carpet, if that's what you can hear. You guys can see it's kind of this waffle material, which is really nice. And then it came with this pin actually, and it's just kind of like it's kind of like an infinity sign, but it has 3 little loops. And it said that it was white with navy piping, but I don't know about you guys, this looks black. I was actually really confused by the packaging when it said white and navy because it totally looks black. And even next to my black show coat, it does look black. So I really like this. I think it looks really clean and put together, and I will be trying all this on for you guys after and showing you so you can get to see what it does look like when it is all tucked in. And I believe this was about $40, which is pretty good considering it did come with the pin. So the next thing I have to show you are my breeches, and I'm really excited about these. These are the Elation Platinum Brooklyn knee patch breeches. You can look them up. I will link them down below. They are really nice breeches. I totally recommend them. So these are what they look like. So starting from up top here, they have a really nice thick and durable waistband. It's would definitely accommodate like a 2-inch belt. They've got double belt loops all along here, and then these little like hook closures where you just like slide the hooks in, and the top is kind of higher at the back so that they will not come down too far while you're riding. And this is the back, and they actually have, these are real pockets, which I thought was kind of cool. And then they just have the Euro seat seam right here, as well as like this, I can't do this and talk at the same time, this V stitching right here, which I think it's really, really flattering when you have these on. And then back to the front, the pockets here just have like this stitching and then like this. So that is them. And then just coming down the leg, they just have this knee patch. I don't really like the way the knee patch is like yellow. It's kind of gross, but they're just like nice suede knee patches. And then the bottoms just have this nice stretchy sock bottom, which I was really happy about. This is my breeches, and they are so pretty. And I actually don't know if you can tell, but they have this tan stitching actually all along them, which you can't really tell from far away, but it's really, really pretty. And last but certainly not least is my show jacket. I'm so excited about this. I looked and looked and looked and looked for a show jacket because I had a pretty strict budget. My budget was about $300, and I actually ended up staying like $80 under that budget. So this is the show jacket I did get. It looks like this. I will put it here, I'll zip it up to show you guys. So this is the Horseware Ireland competition jacket with bling, or like the embellished competition jacket. There's a few different names for it, kind of depending on where you go. But it is in black and size extra small. I don't really like the way it only comes in like letter sizing, so you can get it in anywhere from extra small to extra large, I believe. But it just looks like this. It has the little Horseware patch on the side, 3 buttons, and then real zipper pockets right here. And then the back just looks like this. And then it just has the little slit in the back so that it won't pucker when you're riding. So if you guys probably have heard of the Horseware competition jacket, it is a super popular jacket, mostly because it is this super stretchy, soft shell material that is waterproof, but it's under $150. This is the same jacket, but it is the new version of it, and it does have these crystals here. It has this crystal button, and instead of just having buttons here, when you undo these buttons, there's actually a zipper, which you can see right there, and then you undo the zipper to get into the jacket. So it kind of just reinforces the buttons to make sure that there's no pressure on them, and it just, I think overall gives a nicer look. So showing you the collar up close, so you can see it has so many of these little rhinestones, and they go all the way along the back here as well. I just think this looks so beautiful. It's so classy and kind of fancy, but it isn't that obvious when the jacket is on. And then down here, the first button is actually this really pretty kind of rhinestone, and then the other 2 buttons just say Horseware Ireland on them. And then, like I said, it has real zipper pockets, and it says Horseware right there. I am so happy with this jacket. The extra small does fit me perfectly. It looks very slim and tailored, but it's also stretchy enough that I'm able to, you know, completely press release in it, and I feel like I can move, versus a lot of show jackets where you feel so restricted and you feel like you have to just sit there with your shoulders flat and your arms down. So I thought I would show you guys everything before I put the jacket on, so you could really get an idea of what the stock tie and the shell look like. The show shirt, sorry. So this is the stock tie up close. You guys can see it just kind of wraps around my collar and then does up with the Velcro at the back. And then here is the show shirt. I do have like a pink bandeau on, so you can kind of see it through, but just looks like this. This is it also tucked into my breeches. You guys can see it's a little bit too big on me. And then coming down on my breeches here, and I'll just give you can kind of see where my shirt's tucked in. But that is what the back of the breeches look like. You guys can see all the nice seams on them and the nice double belt loops. So that is what they look like from there. And then continuing down, they just have the suede knee patches and, like I said, the sock bottom at the bottom down there. So I'll put on the jacket for you guys now. So you can see here, you can actually just take the zipper, zip it up, and then do up your buttons. Like that. So this is the jacket. Like I said, you guys, it's so beautiful. I will zoom out a bit, come back here so you can see it. It's just like the nicest subtle bling. It does have pockets that are big enough for your hands, so if you're like the type of person that likes to walk around with your hands in your pockets, that is ideal. And nice sturdy zippers in the pockets as well. You guys can see all the nice embellishments. And then the back just has the little flap here so that it's flattering when you're in the saddle. And you can see the sleeve length comes just far enough that I can grab it with my fingers here, which is ideal. But I can also reach all the way forward, up, behind, and it is a little bit crunchy, so if you have a spooky horse, make sure that you get your horse really used to your jacket before the show. And it's just so stretchy and comfortable, and I love it. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will link all of these products down below wherever I can find them for you. If you do live in the States or Canada, you might have to, research depending on where we'll ship to you. I'm really excited for this show season, and I will try to get some clips at some shows if I can for you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed.